somewhere in Italy, there is a Warhammer player that loves Lord of the Rings who is literally losing their crap right now. No, seriously, there's probably a student, a graduate student in Italy right now at some university in Italy that's literally realizing that the three realms of the earth and the multiverse have aligned. Lord of the Rings, Warhammer, and Windrose, a metal band from Italy, have all combined in one experience called the Gates of Ekrund, and they're literally losing themselves right now. Hi, everybody. My name is OldSkuleNerd. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all the social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to support the channel, and the merchandise store. Don't forget the Discord. And on Thursdays, we play Dungeons & Dragons right here. Please check us out. Now, this is Windrose. It's Napalm Monday. Windrose is one of their artists. They're from Italy. A lot of you have seen them on this channel, the infamous Diggy Diggy Hole video, and the even more infamous Diggy Diggy Hole remix video. Still recovering from that one. Anyway, the guy that looks like he's a dwarf from Lord of the Rings is back, along with the rest of the band. And this song is about the Gates of Ekrund, which is specifically an encounter in the game Warhammer. Those who love Warhammer, they're freaking out about this. They love this. Those of you who love Lord of the Rings love Windrose because the way they look, the way they do their dwarven theming is so in line with Tolkien's universe, it just freaks them out. I mean, I don't think Peter Jackson could have done this setup a little bit better for them. A lot of the people commenting on this video, there's over 100,000, 150,000 views in this thing already. And they're talking about how it really looks like, you know, it's literally from the Dwarven keep battle in the Two Towers. I mean, it looks literally straight like it's a Dwarven, you know, gate battle. Well, the Gates of Ekrund is a Dwarven gate protecting the kingdom of Ekrund. So, of course, it's supposed to look like that. And if you're doing it for real and you're making it and you're trying to do a video that represents both your theming and Warhammer, it's gonna give vibes that kind of look like Lord of the Rings. It's gonna look like, you know, The Hobbit. It's gonna look like Warhammer because it's all together. And since the lead singer of Windrose literally looks like he was typecast to be a dwarf underlord, works for me. So let's check this out together. Again, from Napalm Records, the name of the band is Windrose. Check out some of their other stuff. If you do check out the dance remake of Diggy Diggy Hole, get your parents' permission. Gates of Ekrund. Here we go. Mine looks better. I mean, come on. Come on. If you could go back in time, 22 years, tell Peter Jackson, I know you've already cast John Daves Rees to be Gimli in Lord of the Rings, but I got another guy, and he may actually fit even better. And Peter Jackson's gonna go, Who? And you're going to go, that guy. And he's like, put him on a plane, get him to New Zealand. Because this dude looks so dwarf-like, it hurts. The shoulders, the beard, just the expression, his broad body. He's such a dwarf, it's ridiculous. But he's probably not under 4 foot, so let's not get into it like that. But you know what I mean? Come on. Whoever did this video, whoever did the CGI for this, outstanding work, great green screen stuff. The blockiness of the Dwarven Keep, it's just perfect. Come on.
The dwarves on the gates are crying for war and coming with the night. The blood will flow before their home. There's no turning back anymore. From the fortress of they're holding the lines, they're ready to die. The stack on the walls, the storm has arrived at the gates of their home. There's no turning back anymore. Here we are, and the gates of the mountain hold the line. We're alone, but no one was left behind. We're a number as the vendors overrun, but there will be no surrender. Here we are.
So they got some orcs. Looks like there was an ogre mixed in there. Or a urukai, I don't know. I don't see any goblins, but you know, it works. It works. I can tell you right now, they're gonna need a bigger army. They should have got a bigger boat, or more boats, because that's not gonna be enough. But hey, it's limited budget of a video. This isn't freaking Lord of the Rings, okay? This isn't a Weta generated battlefield. But if you're a Warhammer fan, you're geeking out right now. Got an epic build, man. I do like this build up. I love everything about this video. It is so good. I'm 47 years old. I'm old, okay? And when I was growing up, I was influenced by two things. Metal music. Looking at you, Black Sabbath. And this fantasy realm. I mean, I was reading Tolkien when I was a little kid. It was so hard to keep track of all the names, but I love the stories. the original Hobbit and Lord of the Rings cartoon. Remember the one where he was like, in the Shire, the little that guy singing and with the smoke and that cartoon. Loved it. Loved everything about it. And I still have it on DVD. Actually, I bought a DVD of it. I love it. But getting to play when I was a kid, Lego castles and sets where you did catapults and stuff. That was like everything. And as you go older, a lot of you realize, and I know there's going to be people that are watching this going, they didn't have cannons in Lord of the Rings. I know this is Warhammer. Okay. Warhammer's kind of an elevation in technology. Just like in Dungeons and Dragons now, there are guns. There are gunsmiths, artificers that can make weapons and guns, cannons and pistols and stuff in Dungeons and Dragons in certain editions when it wasn't existing in previous realms. That's homebrew, that's creativity, Rick and Morty. Pick whatever context you want. It's the evolution of the genre. I'm just excited that with things like Roll20 and different applications and D&D Beyond being online now, that a lot of these gamings like Warhammer and I know that in 2004, 2005, you were just like me. You were freaking out because World of Warcraft came out and you were like, oh my God, this changes everything. And it did. So now there's elevations of all these different games, but yet now I'm finding that between all the different games that you can go online and play, whether it be, Destiny 2 or whatever Warzone game you're into, even Fortnite, Dungeons and Dragons and Warhammer and World of Warcraft is still there, but all these games are making, and it's still so much fun to sit down on a tabletop game and eat food and drink and make fun with your friends and have that connection. I think all of the disconnect that we've gotten from social media in the last, 15 years on this planet have been starting to be pushed to the side every so often, and people are coming back together to get face to face, spend time together, and play a tabletop game. It builds those connections that we're losing through this social media disconnection. That was philosophical. Let's get back up to blowing up orcs. That was awesome. Let's do that. Totally digging his helmet. Nice. Caught that giant orc right in the face. That was awesome. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But now that we've sat through this and we've watched it, you get to the end and you're like, is it going to be a dance remix? Because if there's going to be a dance remix, I don't know if I can handle it. All right. Whether you love Warhammer, whether you love Lord of the Rings, you love Dungeons and Dragons, even World of Warcraft, damn it, it's okay. It's fine. We're all in this together. Nerd love, man. It's all about the nerddom. Speaking of which, every Thursday night here on Old School Nerd, here on YouTube, we play Dungeons and Dragons here. myself and members of my community. That includes all of you. If you want to know more about the game or the schedule, maybe if you want to join in with us for a one-off game, doesn't matter where you are in the world, we're playing. One of our dungeon masters is in Iceland. We have a paladin from Finland and various people from sea to shining sea. It's ridiculous. We don't care. Come on, bring yourself. I don't care if you create a tabaxi rogue that just wanders off and just looks for gold and we never see you again. You do you. So that happens every Thursday here on Old School Nerd. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got links for all that stuff. Also, the Discord link in the description below. If you want to get in touch with some of our game masters, I'll put it together for you. This was Winrose. Love this. Really love this for a few reasons. Number one, it's metal and we love it. Number two, it's nerdy dwarf goodness, which we love no matter which genre or ethos you follow, whether it be Lord of the Rings, Tolkien, Warhammer, World of Warcraft, and so on. I'm more of a David Eadings guy, but hey, nobody knows who that is. And another reason why I love this so much is because all of you are joining with me, and I'm just glad that we can be nerdy and metal all at the same time. And again, if you're from Italy, you should be able to see these guys live. Check them out. Man, lately it's been the Italian bands, man. It really has. I'm got to do one from Dotima. Those of you who know who that is. Winrose, of course, and Frozen Crown. They're always causing shit for me, so I love them so much. My name is Old School Nerd. We'll see you later. It's Napalm Records Monday. This is Winrose. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole in the club. Can't get that out of my head. It's so freaking me out.